40 years on, the darkness of 1983 in Aberdeen still chills. The Spine, a taxi driver strangled with a cheese wire in cold blood, and no one brought to justice. This is the story that refuses to die. In September 1983, on the quiet streets of Aberdeen, Scotland, a terrifying crime unfolded, forever etching itself into the annals of history as one of Britain's most brutal mysteries. A respected local taxi driver named George Murdoch met a fate so shocking and violent that even for decades on, the mere whisper of his name sends shivers down the spines of those who knew him and continues to haunt the nation's collective consciousness. Let's start at the beginning, where George Murdoch, affectionately known as Dodd to his friends and family, was a beacon of warmth and kindness in the community of Aberdeen. He was renowned not only for his cheerful disposition and helpful nature, but also for his deep knowledge of the city, which he proudly served as a taxi driver. At the age of 57, George was a familiar face, his taxi a comforting sight, ready to whisk passengers to their destinations with a friendly smile and a hearty laugh. He was more than just a taxi driver. He was a friend, a confidant, and to many, a local hero. However, fate had a cruel twist in store for George, and on an ordinary evening in September 1983, his life was about to change in the most tragic way imaginable. As the evening shadows lengthened and the city of Aberdeen began its descent into twilight, George made what would be his final journey of his life. Around 9:30 p.m., he picked up a lone passenger, a man who would soon turn his world upside down. There's always been a certain allure to late-night taxi rides, a mix of anonymity and fleeting companionship that makes these nocturnal journeys unique. For George, this particular ride would soon morph into a terrifying ordeal. The passenger, described as being in his 20s or 30s, requested to be taken to Kitty Brewster, a neighborhood on the outskirts of the city center. What started as a routine trip quickly took a sinister turn when the man pulled out a length of cheese wire, revealing its purpose in the most horrifying manner. He bound George's hands behind his back with the wire, effectively immobilizing the unsuspecting driver. The chilling reality of the situation dawned on George as his captor tightened the wire around his neck, cutting off his air supply. Unable to free himself, George struggled, his vision blurring as the world around him slowly faded to black. His taxi, which had been his livelihood and source of pride, became his prison. The very space that had offered him comfort now turned into a scene of unspeakable brutality. Strangulation, a silent, sinister form of violence, was employed, leaving no room for escape or intervention. With each tightening of the wire, the life ebbed out of George Murdoch, his struggles growing weaker until they ceased altogether, leaving an eerie silence in their wake. When the chilling news of George's murder reached the authorities, they were faced with a grim scene. The quiet residential streets of Aberdeen became the center of a police investigation unlike any other. As the officers stepped into George's taxi, they were confronted with a horrifying tableau, the remnants of a struggle, the lifeless form of a man who had met his end in the most brutal fashion. The task before them was monumental, unraveling the mystery of the man who had taken George's life. Despite the passage of time, the pain etched on the faces of George's family speaks volumes of the profound impact this tragedy has had on their lives. Their grief, a stark reminder of the human cost of this crime. Alex McKay, George's nephew, stands as the steadfast guardian of his uncle's memory, tirelessly pushing for answers and closure. The agony of not knowing who ended their loved one's life is palpable, resonating with anyone who has ever lost someone under similar circumstances. Each unanswered question, each passing year leaves a gaping void, a constant ache that refuses to subside. The scars of this crime run deep, not just within the family, but within the community of Aberdeen as well. George Murdoch was not just a taxi driver, he was a cherished member of the community, his absence leaving a profound void in the hearts of those who knew him. The shock and horror that gripped Aberdeen in 1983 still linger, a testament to the enduring impact of this harrowing crime. Over the years, the determination to seek justice for George has only grown stronger. The family's dedication to keeping his memory alive serves as an inspiration, a beacon of hope in the face of despair. Their relentless pursuit of the truth, evident in the rewards offered, the appeals launched, and the unwavering media engagement, showcases the depth of their commitment. In recent years, advancements in forensic science have breathed new life into cold cases, offering a glimmer of hope where once there seemed to be none. The extraction of a full DNA profile, codenamed Male G, from some of the original evidence has opened up new avenues of investigation. The nationwide familial DNA search, although yet to yield conclusive results, has brought investigators closer to unraveling this decades-old mystery. Each lead, no matter how minute, is meticulously followed up. Each piece of information, a potential piece of the puzzle leading to the capture of the perpetrator. But the road to justice is often a long and winding one, fraught with challenges and setbacks. Despite the slow pace of progress, the investigators remain undeterred, driven by an unwavering commitment to bringing closure to this case. The support from the public has been nothing short of phenomenal. People across the country have been moved by the sheer tenacity of George's family and the perplexing nature of the crime. The response to the appeals has been overwhelming, with many coming forward with information, however insignificant it may seem. This outpouring of support serves as a powerful reminder that even after all these years, George's story continues to resonate. It's important to note that the impact of this crime extends beyond the immediate family. Friends, colleagues, and the wider community of Aberdeen have also been profoundly affected. The shock and horror that gripped the city in 1983 still linger, a testament to the crime's lasting impact. The passage of time, far from diminishing the tragedy, has served to intensify the determination to seek justice. The family's dedication to keeping George's memory alive is a source of strength, ensuring that their loved one is not forgotten. They have refused to let the pain subside, channeling their grief into a powerful force for justice. The enduring nature of this tragedy lies not just in the brutality of the crime, but in the profound impact it has had on countless lives. It's a story that continues to captivate and haunt, serving as a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk even in the most seemingly peaceful of communities. In the heart of Scotland, the legacy of George Murdoch lives on, a testament to a life cut short, a community shaken, and a family's unwavering pursuit of justice. The quest for answers in the Murdoch case doesn't end with the family. The police and the people of Aberdeen stand united in their determination to bring the perpetrator to justice. Every lead is pursued, every witness statement is revisited, and every piece of evidence is scrutinized, leaving no stone unturned in the pursuit of the truth. This collaborative effort serves as a beacon of hope, a promise that even after all these years, the wheels of justice will continue to turn. The memory of George Murdoch isn't just a relic of the past. It's a living, breathing entity that continues to shape the present and inspire action in the here and now. His story is a testament to the power of remembrance, reminding us that the fight for justice knows no expiration date. As the years pass and the seasons change, one thing remains constant: the unyielding determination to seek justice for George. The quiet streets of Aberdeen hold countless memories, both joyful and sorrowful. But it's the sorrow that continues to echo, urging the community to action. The pain of the past isn't just a burden to be endured, it's a catalyst for change. And so the story of George Murdoch becomes more than just a local mystery. It evolves into a microcosm of the human experience, encompassing themes of loss, grief, resilience, determination, and the unwavering pursuit of justice. If you have information, no matter how small, come forward. One tip could bring peace. One truth could free this family from decades of grief. Thank you for watching. If this touched you, subscribe for more cold case investigations. Hit like and share your thoughts in the comments below. What keeps you haunted in this tale? Let's talk.